I'm Charlotte. Welcome back to Diary of an It Girl. There really is no escaping the autumn chill which has comfortably settled. The leaves are falling and the temperature is following suit. So, what better way to get you through a cold Wednesday than whisking you away to Sardinia and showing you its most beautiful beaches? We had 9 days to go somewhere new and explore, so we decided to do a road trip around North Sardinia. The plan was to fly into Olbia, rent a Fiat Cinquecento and get on the road as quickly as possible. We pre-booked a room at a different hotel every night, but apart from that, nothing else was planned. I felt very spontaneous, very adventurous, and I was ready to hit the ground running. Our first beach hunt had begun. Walking through the now demolished granite quarry, we followed the railway tracks as far as we could, then headed downwards towards the sea, eventually coming across a tiny beach. La Maddalena is a small island, a short ferry ride from the main island of Sardinia. There are many more of these small islands to discover, but with only 9 days to explore, we got back on the road after a great night's sleep. The hotel for our second night was in Castel Sardo, so we knew heading in that direction we were able to stop at the famous beach called Xoxo. The entrance to the beach is via a fantastic staircase carved into the rocks and takes about 15 minutes to walk from the car park. Sheltered from the wind by the surrounding granite rocks, the incredibly clear and shallow water is absolute perfection. I was very excited about spending day 3 in Stintino for 2 reasons. 1, the town itself is so beautiful, and being out of season, we were pretty much the only ones walking around. 2, La Pelosa beach is only 2 kilometers away, and known as a true Sardinian oasis, there was no chance we were not going to visit. With a beautiful 16th century watchtower in full view, Tor della Pelosa, it is not only a stunning beach, but also a popular diving spot. So, if you're a keen diver, grab your flippers, book a trip, you won't be disappointed. One thing that makes a road trip around Sardinia so much fun is that the driving isn't boring. Most of the roads provide magnificent views. So we pretended our Fiat was a supercar and made our way up the winding roads, arriving at the top of the mountain, ready to visit Sardinia's most famous caves, Neptune's Caves of Alghero. We had been told this is something that everyone must do once in their life, and it truly is only by taking the long walk to the cave and seeing the inside with your own eyes that you can then understand this fascination that it bears. Evidence suggests that it has been 2 million years since the cave's formation, and extending about 4 kilometers, it is magnificent. I was blown away, and it truly was one of the most exciting mornings of our holiday. Our day would not be complete without at least a few hours spent on the beach. This is Tor della Porticciolo, and with only a few other people enjoying a Sardinian getaway in September, we basked in the 28-degree heat, very happy indeed. We stayed for 2 nights in one of Sardinia's most attractive towns, Bossa. With its rainbow townscapes, cobbled streets and cute little fishing boats, it was the perfect destination to celebrate my 24th birthday. If you find yourself in or near Bossa, then there are 2 beaches you must visit. This one has plenty of amenities: parking, toilet, restaurant, bar, and some of you may be delighted to hear that you don't need to hike in order to access it. If you're disappointed by me saying that and you fancy a little adrenaline rush, then fear not. Spiaggia di Campeltitu is where you need to go. Park your car on the side of the road and begin your journey over rocks and through bushes for about 10 minutes before your eyes glaze over in delight at the sight of soft golden sand and crystal clear water. Bring plenty of water and some food, as there are no amenities, but if there were, it wouldn't be the same paradise. Our penultimate night was to be spent in Orosei, a city which is an unsung treasure. It is positioned at the Gulf's most northern point and is surrounded by marble quarries and fruit orchards. Before arriving, we had to drive from west to east, our longest drive so far. En route, we found a beach called Cala Luna on Google Maps and fell in love. So we decided to arrive at the hotel in Orosei just before dinner and spend the day, shock horror, at another beach. We grabbed a boat from Cala Gonone Marina and arrived in paradise. Although the beach was very busy because it is so famous, it didn't matter, and this is why. The following day was cloudy, but with only one day failing to provide blue skies, we couldn't really complain. So we took to the road yet again and drove to Porto Cervo. We then spent that night in our hotel in San Teodoro. The final leg of our journey saw us return to our starting point, Olbia, but as our plane did not take off until the late evening and the skies had turned blue again, we made our way to Cala Brandinki, which is less than 20 kilometers from Olbia Airport. Known as Little Tahiti due to the gorgeous colours of the shallow waters and the white sandy beach which stretches 700 metres, we laid down on our towels for the last time, looked at the unbelievable view with an Aperol in hand, smiling after an amazing road trip covering 899 kilometres safely, filled with excitement, adventure and laughter. Thanks guys, that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it was helpful if you are planning a Sardinian road trip. My next travel video will be on the Galápagos Islands, so stay tuned for that one. Until next week, bye!